Top 9 Best Supercars for 2021 and 2022. We're in the midst of a super sports car renaissance. Never before has there been such a diverse and exotic combination of products available within this bloated segment of the performance car market. Each car with its own unique set of qualities and technical nuances. Here are the top 9 best supercars for 2021 and 2022. Number 9. 2021 Lexus IS500F Sport Launch Edition. Lexus launched the IS500F Sports Performance Launch version on March 19, 2021. Only 500 serialized vehicles will be built, and they'll only be sold in North America. Outside of its available exclusivity in Lexus's newest paint option, Incognito Gray, which is contrasted here with black finished 19-inch BBS forged wheels. The chairs, door panels, and center console of the Launch Edition are upholstered in two-tone black and gray suede. The insulated leather-wrapped steering wheel has silver ash trim and is finished with F-Sport and serialized badging. The IS500 launch version will be powered by the same 5-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine as the regular IS500. With 472 horsepower and 395 pound-per-feet of torque, this engine provides the linear acceleration that racing enthusiasts desire in a V8 muscle car. Number 8. 2021 Ferrari SF90 Stradale. The most powerful road car in Ferrari's history, this is a kind of sequel to the LaFerrari hypercar. It's also the car that sets the fastest lap time around the Fioriano test track for the company. Yeah, because it's a plug-in hybrid that can run on electricity alone for up to 15 miles. The SF90 Stradale, on the other hand, is a very different type of Ferrari. It features a heavily reworked version of the 488 Pista's twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V8, as well as a trio of electric motors that boost the Ferrari's overall power output to a whopping 986 bhp, making for a 0 to 62 mph speed of 2.5 seconds. It's a technical marvel, but considering the extra weight from the powertrain, it still is incisive, intuitive, entertaining, and devastatingly fast as you'd expect from a Ferrari with a mid-engine. Number 7. 2021 Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. You won't miss a spin in the Sant'Agata 12-cylinder mid-engine series production flagship supercar. The Aventador S is a car with the beautiful looks and full-blooded naked violence to hold its own, even in contrast to its forefathers, the Murcielago, Diablo, and Countach. And it's a car with the stunning looks and full-blooded naked aggression to hold its own, even in comparison to its forefathers. It first appeared on the scene 5 years ago with nearly 700 horsepower and Machiavellian four-wheel drive, and it was upgraded to S specification in 2017 with four-wheel steering and still more grunt. Now we have the heroic SVJ, which, thanks to an incredible body kit, transforms an almost unmissable vehicle into the world's greatest attention magnet. Even if the engine, which produces 759 bhp at 8,500 RPM, is incredible, the paddle shift gearbox isn't really up to the task. Number 6. 2021 McLaren 720S GT3X. The McLaren 720S GT3X is an unlimited version of McLaren Customer Racing's 720S GT3 sports car that can be ordered from the McLaren Motorsport retailer network. The GT3X is a track-only car designed and built in-house by McLaren Automotive's Motorsport division. It is not homologated for any racing class or championship. McLaren has introduced a version of the 720S GT3 racing car that has been designed without consideration for regulations. The 720S GT3X is its name. The same iteration of the 4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 used in the race car powers the 720S GT3X. The peak output is about 710 horsepower, which is the same as the 720S road car. The lightweight 720S GT36 weighs only 2,668 pounds, making it almost 440 pounds lighter than the road-going 720S supercar it's built on. The 720S GT36 has a 587 horsepower per ton power-to-weight ratio. The car's price hasn't been revealed, but it shouldn't deter you if you're considering purchasing one. Number 5. 2021 Pagani Huayra R. On March 18, 2021, Pagani launched the Huayra R, a track-only variant of the Huayra supercar. The Huayra R is powered by a naturally aspirated V12 as opposed to the Mercedes-AMG 6-liter twin-turbocharged V12 used in previous Huayra models. The updated V12 produces 850 horsepower and 553 pound-per-feet of torque at 9,000 RPM, making the Huayra R the most powerful version of this supercar to date. The Huayra RS monocoque frame is made of a variety of composite materials, including carbo titanium, HP62 G2, and chrome molybdenum alloy steel, to minimize weight and increase track safety. Pagani can only generate 30 Huayra Rs, each costing about $3.1 million. Number 4. 2022 Gordon Murray T50S Niki Lauda. Meet the T50S Niki Lauda, Gordon Murray's track-only version of the T50 hypercar, which was just revealed alongside news that the name would be T50S Niki Lauda. The T50S was unveiled on Niki Lauda's birthday and is named after the three-time Formula One winner who won a memorable race in Murray's Brabham BT46B fan car. At the 1978 Swedish Grand Prix, the system that spawned the T50 rear-mounted fan was introduced. The T50S Niki Lauda is powered by a naturally aspirated Cosworth-engineered 3.9-liter V12 that produces 725 horsepower and 358 pound-per-feet of torque when combined with a roof-mounted high-performance ram induction airbox. It can even rev to 12,100 RPM, but only 25 will be installed at a cost of more than $4 million, and 15 have already been reserved. Number 3. 2022 Bentley Continental GT Speed. For 2022, a higher performance speed variant powered by a 650 horsepower version of the car's W12 engine joins the Continental GT series, along with frame changes to increase agility. Bentley Motors unveiled the 2022 Continental GT Pace on March 23rd. A new high-performance iteration of the company's best-selling model, the long-serving Bentley twin-turbo 6-liter W12 engine produces 650 horsepower and 664 pound-per-feet of torque. Bentley claims a 0 to 60 time of just 3.5 seconds, which is a tenth faster than the normal W12. It will reach a maximum speed of 208 miles per hour. When it goes on sale in the US, the vehicle is expected to cost about $275,000. Anything bearing the Bentley badge is expected to have a luxurious interior, and this two-door is no exception. The Continental GT's interior is clad in aromatic leather and fine wood veneers, and virtually every aspect of the car can be customized, for a fee, of course. Number 2. 2022 Audi RS Etron GT. Audi requested sound engineers to create a new soundtrack specially for the E-TRON GT and RS Etron GT models to ensure the 2022 E-TRON GT stands out from the brand's other electric offerings. Both the E-TRON GT and the Taycan were built concurrently on the J1 platform, as it is called internally. They share a lot of electronics, beginning with an 800-volt device that makes the 93 kilowatt-hour battery pack charger quicker and weighs less. On overboost, the base car delivers a respectable 522 horsepower and 472 pound-per-feet of torque. The RS GT boosts the power to 637 horsepower and 612 pound-per-feet, allowing the RS Etron GT to reach 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds, making it Audi's fastest production vehicle. The RS Etron GT costs $139,900 more than the base model, which costs $40,000. Now the best of today's list. Number 1. 2022 Porsche 911 GT3. In its latest iteration, the upcoming 2022 911 GT3, Porsche continues its history of translating what it knows on the racetrack directly to road cars. The naturally aspirated 4-liter flat-six engine in the new GT3 produces 502 horsepower and 346 pound-per-feet of torque. The GT3 accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds and reaches a top speed of 197 miles per hour. The interior of the GT3 will be identical to that of the rest of the 911 lineup, with a clean design and simplistic configuration that pays homage to previous models of Porsche's iconic sports car. There will, however, be a few distinguishing features in the cabin. The new car's rear wing is also suspended from swan neck pylons, similar to those seen in sports car racing and on the McLaren Senna. When the air moving over the underside of a wing flows faster than the air flowing over the tip, the wing produces downforce. Thanks for watching. For more updates, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Until next time.